Welcome to our literary journey. Today we're diving into the magical worlds of magic realism and fantasy. While both genres enchant readers with their use of magic, they do so in distinct ways. Let's explore what sets these captivating genres apart. Magic realism, where the extraordinary meets the ordinary. In this genre, magical elements are woven seamlessly into the fabric of everyday life, creating a world where the mystical and the mundane coexist without conflict. Consider Pedro Páramo by Juan Rulfo. This novel tells the story of a man who travels to his mother's hometown to find his father, only to discover that the town is populated by ghosts. The blending of the spectral and the real creates a hauntingly magical narrative that reflects the history and culture of rural Mexico. Another example is The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde by Junot Diaz. This novel follows the life of a Dominican-American man who is cursed by a fuku, a type of malevolent spirit. The curse is presented as a matter-of-fact element of the family's history, seamlessly blending with the real-world struggles of the characters. Then there's Midnight's Children by Salman Rushdie. The protagonist, born at the exact moment of India's independence, discovers he has telepathic powers. The novel intertwines these magical elements with historical events, using them to explore the complexities of Indian identity and post-colonial society. In The Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern, we see another form of magic realism. The story revolves around a magical competition between two young illusionists, which takes place within a fantastical, ever-changing circus. The magical aspects are woven into the reality of the circus, creating an enchanting yet grounded atmosphere. Now let's journey into the world of fantasy, where entire realms are born from imagination. Fantasy transports us to lands where magic is a fundamental component, and the narratives often involve epic quests, battles, and grand adventures. Take The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. Set in the fictional city of Camor, the story follows a group of thieves led by Locke Lamora. The city is vividly imagined, with its own social structures, history, and magic. The use of alchemy and other fantastical elements are central to the plot, making it a quintessential fantasy novel. Another fascinating example is The Goblin Emperor by Catherine Addison. This novel tells the story of Maya, the half-goblin youngest son of the emperor, who unexpectedly ascends to the throne. The world building is rich with detailed descriptions of the elven and goblin cultures, intricate court politics, and a subtle yet pervasive use of magic. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss is another excellent example. It chronicles the life of Kvothe, a gifted young man who becomes a legendary figure. The novel is steeped in lore and magic, with Kvothe's journey through the university and his mastery of the arcane arts forming the backbone of this deeply personal and mythic tale. In Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, we are introduced to a world where ash falls from the sky and mist dominates the night. The series features a complex magic system based on the manipulation of metals, known as allomancy. The rise of Vin, a street urchin who discovers her allomantic powers, is central to the plot, blending rebellion and fantasy. So, what distinguishes these genres? Magic realism is grounded in the real world, often reflecting cultural or historical contexts, with magical elements seamlessly integrated into the mundane. Fantasy, on the other hand, constructs entirely new worlds with elaborate histories, where magic follows specific rules and is central to the plot. Magic realism explores cultural, social, or political themes through the lens of magical elements, blending the magical with the ordinary. Fantasy focuses on grand narratives, heroism, and epic conflicts, inviting readers into imaginative worlds. While magic realism offers a reflection of our reality through mystical elements, fantasy creates entirely new realms for readers to explore. Thank you for joining us on this literary journey. Whether you prefer the subtle magic of everyday life in magic realism or the grandiose realms of fantasy, both genres offer unique and enchanting experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite magical reads in the comments below. Until next time, happy reading.